We now bring you a story that aims to tell the truth about post-war adoption in America and the human toll that it took. The book, American Baby, A Mother, a Child, and the Shadow History of Adoption, is told through the bittersweet experience of a teenage girl, the son she was forced to give up, and their parallel search to find each other. The author, Gabrielle Glaser, joins us now. Welcome to the show. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
So this is obviously a deeply personal story of David Rosenberg, his biological mother, and their quest to find each other after she was coerced to give him up. What took you on this particular journey to tell this story?
I met David Rosenberg as a newspaper reporter in Oregon in 2007. He was an adopted man who was about to get a kidney from a friend, kidney donation. And in the process of getting to know him, I learned that he was hoping the story would go viral and that he hoped that his birth mother would see it so that he would be able to learn more medical information for his 3 children. That didn't quite happen, but 7 years later, he called me and told me that a DNA test had reunited him with his birth mother.
And when did you realize that this was a bigger story about the sordid history of adoption in America?
Well, it turned out that secrecy laws in New York State, but actually were nationwide. David had been born and adopted in New York State. He lived in Oregon at the time that I met him. But secrecy laws had kept him apart from his birth mother, Margaret Earl Katz, for 52 years. And he wanted to know why that had happened. And what was it? What were the institutions that had kept him apart from his birth mother? But not only him, an estimated 3.5 million other adoptees apart from their birth kin as well.
An underlying theme throughout the book is the debate over abortion. Why do you think that it's so necessary for abortion to be part of the conversation surrounding the baby scoop of the 50s, 60s, and 70s?
You know, it's interesting. Obviously, last month we had a Supreme Court justice who just simply made the statement that why do we need abortion when adoption is a viable option for women who have crisis pregnancies? But the astonishing thing to the adoptees, an estimated 5 million adoptees in this country and an estimated 5 million birth mothers, is that the research behind that, the actual reality, the emotional and physical reality of being separated from one's birth kin is enormous. And it's not just an either or. From what I learned in writing and reporting this book, is that the toll of being separated from having to relinquish a child at birth, and then being separated from the people who you look like, who you sound like, whose talents you have, is lifelong. It's not just a simple substitution.
But is it, it's interesting because you brought up that justice saying that adoption is a viable option. Is it? I have a friend who's going through the process right now. It's tens of thousands of dollars. Why is it so expensive to the point where someone who wants to truly go out and be a mother cannot do it easily?
Well, it reflects a simple supply and demand. There were an estimated 1 million parents hoping to adopt what I think is an availability of about 18,000 children. So that is a pretty steep ratio.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for your time. Gabrielle Glaser, author of American Baby, A Mother, a Child, and the Shadow History of Adoption. We really appreciate the book is available wherever books are sold.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.